Well, hello, my drove. Today, we start a brand new version of World of Warcraft Classic. I have no idea what is going on here, but we will find out together. This is Season of Discovery, and today I've decided that we're going to create the elf together. So we're going to go over here to create new character. We're going to go with an elf, clearly. And because it's Discovery, I'm going to go with a druid. Let's see here. I think I like that skin color. It's weird. I like that one. We're going to keep the hairstyle because I like it. The hair color, though, we're going with a nice blue, I think. We're going to go with no markings. And of course, as is our thing, Elven Coffee. Now, I just got back from shopping, grocery shopping, that is. And my mom, who went with me, made me a turkey, cheese, and lettuce sandwich for lunch. And I got a zero sugar monster for my drink. Sandwich is actually pretty good.
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadow recesses of Ashenvale Forest.
And we're actually, because of Discovery,
Catastrophic invasion
we are going to do our best to read
their ancient
every quest.
led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon
Give
fell
me
prey
just
to
a
the
quick
ravages of the
second.
burning legion. Now the wildlife your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
All right. So, welcome to Classic Hardcore. That's going to be tough. Again, if you're playing in a duo or trio, click the Party tab. To, to select achievements, click on the icon in the Achievements tab. At any point during the run, open the HC, aka Hardcore, tab on the character screen to check party status and achievements. This window will not appear past level 2. Configuration cannot be changed later, so make sure to fill these out correctly. And it's telling us about the Discord they have, so let's read the party. Because we will probably team up. For new runs, all players need to start with the new Hardcore add-on. You must choose a combo that spawns in the same starting location unless you can find a way to travel to other players at level 1. You must stay in the same zone together, e.g. Darkshore, unless you are a druid going to Moonglade to complete essential class quests. You must be logged on together at the same time, even if not questing. You are soulbound and share one life. If one of you dies, the others must fall on the sword, and the run is over. You cannot trade any solo self-found items or crafted items to each other, including conjurables and gold. All right, let's get to the achievements. Achievements, starting achievements. Achievements which must be chosen at level 1 and act as additional rules. Questing achievements. Awarded when the player meets some requirements and turns in a specified quest before a specified level. Miscellaneous quests. Awarded when the player meets some requirements before a specified level. Dungeon achievements. Awarded when the player meets some requirements related to dungeons before a specified level. Profession achievements. Awarded when the player meets some requirements related to the professions before a specified level. Okay. Starting achievements. Let's get to a druid. Alright, so druids. Alright, general. Let's start with general. Insane in the membrane. Complete the hardcore challenge while flagged for PvP for the entire run. This achievement can be done on any server. Dying to enemy players counts as a death. Alright. Complete the hardcore challenge without taking a point of damage, falling, drowning, fatigue, and other such sources that count as environmental damage according to the combat log are as such damage. This also means that spells that expend life as a resource, such as the Warlock's Life Tap, do not cause any damage and are as such perfectly viable. Furthermore, you must accumulate over 45,000 reputation across the 4 main factions. Scavenger. Well, the last one was Styx Challenge. So Scavenger. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point using, consuming, or equipping an item that you have not looted from a mob, chest, or loot container, or crafted or conjured yourself. You are not allowed to ever buy any items from vendors, nor use, consume, or equip items rewarded by a quest. Items provided for a quest can be used, consumed, or equipped. This includes consumables, projectiles, trade goods, any container, and containers. All items you start with can be used, consumed, and equipped, including Hearthstone, which I do play, by the way. Duo Made. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point equipping an item that you or your duo have not crafted yourselves. Items your characters have conjured, e.g. firestones, are considered crafted. No items bought, dropped, or rewarded by quests are allowed to be equipped. Fishing poles may be equipped. The items your character starts with are allowed to be equipped. Bags are equipped items. Ephemeral. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point repairing the durability of an item. The repair function of NPCs is not allowed to be used. That's probably not going to happen because I have the add-on of auto repair. Trio May, the same thing except with the same thing as Duo May, but with a trio. Nobody got time for that. Complete the hardcore challenge without learning or using any professions. Secondary professions such as cooking, fishing, and first aid are not allowed. Lockpicking, poisons, and beast training are class skills, not professions. Vagrant. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point using the bank or a Hearthstone. No item can be stored in your character's bank account. That I'm probably going to try to go for. White Knight. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point equipping an item that is of green, blue, or purple quality. Only white and gray items are allowed. Bags are equipped items. Complete the partner up. Complete the hardcore challenge in a group of 2. Read the rules if you want to know more about hardcore duos. For all achievements within the general category, your duo is considered 1 character, i.e. the achievements rules apply to both of you as if you were 1 character. Humanist. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point killing an NPC of the type humanoid. Killing is considered any action that gives your character kill credit, experience eligibility to loot, or quest progress. I might try that. Bloodbath. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point completing a quest. No exceptions. That would be interesting to go for, because I've never done that. Tunnel vision. Complete the hardcore challenge entirely in first-person view. Upon logging in, your camera zoom your camera into the first person and never zoom out again. All right, I might be able to do that still because I haven't zoomed. I haven't moved yet. Solitary struggle. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point joining a group for a dungeon. Entering a dungeon alone is allowed. Okay. And hardcore challenge is probably just to get to 60, I would guess. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point killing an NPC of the type beast. Killing is considered any point. Okay, yeah. It's an animal friend, same as humanist, just with an animal. Or beast, I should say. Self-made. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point equipping items that you have not crafted yourself. Items your character has conjured, e.g. firestones, are crafted. No items bought, dropped, or rewarded by quests are allowed to be equipped. Fishing poles may be equipped. The items your character starts with are allowed to be equipped. Bags are equipped items. That's going to be really tough. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point consuming a health potion. Items with healing potion in their name. Items that restore health, which are not healing potions, e.g. health stones or crystal restore, can be used. Okay. Homebound. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point leaving the continent on which your character has started. If you started in Kalimdor, you may at no point enter the Eastern Kingdoms. If you start in Eastern Kingdoms, you may at no point enter Kalimdor. So I believe we are over here in Kalimdor, I believe. Grounded. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point using a mount, flight path, or portal. Zeppelins and ships can be used. Not so talented. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point applying a talent point. No talents are allowed. Nudist. Complete the hardcore challenge naked. No armor, no amulets, no rings, no trinkets. Weapons, shields, tabard, shirt, and bags are allowed. Upon logging in, unequip every armor piece. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I might do that. Druid of the Claw. So these are druid specific things now. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point using an ability within the balance tab of your spellbook, or using any form other than bear form or dire bear form. Only spells listed under feral combat, restoration, or general are allowed. You are allowed to put points into all talent trees, but active abilities thus unlocked that are in the Balance tab of your spellbook are not allowed to be used. Teleport. Moonglade is allowed to be used. Travel form and aquatic form are not allowed. Unrestored. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using an ability within the Restoration tab of your spellbook. Okay. Naturalist. Complete the hardcore challenge at any point using the shape-shifting ability. Travel form and aquatic abilities are not allowed. Items from quests that make you change your form are allowed. Okay, questing. Stinky's Escape. Complete the hardcore challenge after having completed the Stinky's Escape quest before reaching level 35. Gallon's Escape. Complete. Okay, same thing with Gallon's Escape, but reaching level 39. Big Game Hunter. King Banglash quest before reaching level 40. Get Me Out of Here before 42. Quergo's Gold before 46. Kimjall's Indeed before reaching 52. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at these when we get closer to them. Miscellaneous. Okay, within 2 hours, 12 hours, 27 hours, 50 hours, 81 hours, 120 hours. Alright, dungeons. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna begin. We're gonna go done, close, close, button, forge. Alright, well, we're gonna zoom in here. And then add-ons. Let's see. No death log. No, yeah, we'll do find party, I guess. No hardcore. No journalator. No speed leveling guide. No tank stuff. Alright, so let's reload UI. I'm gonna look for button forge. There we are. Alright. add-ons, auto gear, reload. Beast. Beast. Oh, this is going to be really hard, isn't it? It is a demon, so we're good. Okay, level 2. These dudes are fucking ugly. Okay, that is a gray, but I'm going to add it to the ban list. Okay, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, that's 2. Okay, we just hit level 2. So now we start taking on level 3s. Alright, give me a sec. There we go. Okay. Friend just texted me. Cool. Okay, options, auto loot. Show aggro percentages, show enemy cast bar, rune icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Always show.
At least we know about authentic people. So some section of emphasis on purpose. Only agency collection thing.
Um, okay. Let's sit down. I'm gonna throw away my shit. Whatever. I'm gonna throw away my plate real quick. And I gotta sweep up for a sec. Ooh, stinky. Just farted. It's stinky. Okay. Yeah, low mana. Put those on the. Yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, these guys are going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with now. They're a little easier to deal with, rather. Level 3s are. Ooh, excuse me. So this is the inventory I have currently. We gotta reach level 60. Ugh. No humanoids or beasts. Or quests.
Other attempts to launch new exciting medications and unlock the companion in mind. That's better.
Ugh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Just a couple of more. Like 2 or 3 more. And we should get to level 4, which means level 1s will be green. Because of how I'm doing this, I do want to go to the point where 3s are gray, which will take quite a long time. Ooh, that was almost a disaster. Okay, so one more, and we'll level to 4. There's 4. Okay, staves are 11 now, which is good.
I won't do it on Monopoly structure and a little crazy. But we'll fall in love with it. It's gonna be a hotel experience. You guys gonna sit right next to the railroad I bought. There you go. Explore a world of instant thrills with Monopoly Scratch in Colorado Lottery.
Okay. And no talents either, excuse me. As long as I'm over 100 by the end of a, as long as I'm over 50. No, we should do 100. By the end of a fight for mana, I'll be okay. Okay, so there's 2. Yeah, there's a 2. Okay, we're over 100, so we're gonna be good. Hopefully. Okay. You know what? Oh, I do. Do I not have auto repair? Auto vendor sells useless stuff and repairs your gear. I'm gonna do that. Okay. And we're over 100. 20 mana. I've never gotten to 60 in a classic game before. Like vanilla classic. Yeah, I'm already fucking everything up, so you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna start doing this. I'm not gonna get the nudist achievement like I wanted, but that'll be fine. You get the immersion achievement at the very least for not equipping or for not going out a first person view. And we'll try to do the beast and try to do the quest free run as well, and the beast and humanoid run. Try to get a few of them anyway. Not sure. I'm over 100, so we're good. I can wear leather. That is it. It's the highest level I can wield of armor is leather. I'm gonna reload that for hardcore. Doesn't put the death log up there. Of course it does. I'm just gonna throw the death log down there. I don't really care. Alright, well, we're in a safe locale. We're about to hit level 5, which means level 2s will go green. Total. Okay. There we go. I've been here almost an hour to get here. So I believe next level, level 1s will go gray. It's either 6 or 7. I don't remember which. Excuse me. You know, fuck it. Nah. I'm just gonna go through the game like I would normally. I like seeing my character move. Now we'll turn off turn in. And auto quests. I like the auto potion. Ugh, excuse me. I'm sorry, earphone and headphone users. Oh my god. Got so many fucking add-ons. It's actually ridiculous. So once we get to level 5, I'm gonna go. Um, let's see, I'm a druid. So fishing. No. Leatherworking. No? Okay. Might actually. Well, we can't be a paladin. Oh. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't like the way this is turning out. We are still gonna be an elf. Still gonna be female. We're gonna do a priest, though. Still gonna be named Elven Coffee. But we're gonna be a priest. We're gonna reset all that. Okay.
I'm listening.
Ah, the beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses.
Good luck, friend.
Greetings, Elven Coffee. I am Conservator Ithilane, or Ilfilane. My purpose, something. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest's beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber and thistleboar populations grew too large. Shadowglen may only produce so much food for the beasts. Journey forth, young priest, and thin the boar and saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Kill 7 young night sabers, 4 young thistleboars, and return to Conservator Ilfilane. You'll be able to choose one of these rewards. Well, that's leather, so I have to get the cloth. That's fine.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Ah, so I click on the... I don't really like that immersion thing that I've got going. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. Ignore. Okay, so we have attack, smite, and lesser heal. Let's go with smite. Attack, smite, lesser. I've never done a priest before, so we'll see how this works out. And we are out of mana. Alright, let's just sit here for a sec. Our mana is at 160. Let's go check out these runes, actually, while we're waiting on things. Dare to trade for these tomes and secrets, knowing the power they hold. Yes, yes I do. Remind later for that. Also, we have discovers the light experience gains increased by 150. Gold earned from quests increased by 300%. Okay. Focus on the memory to learn a new spell. Requires a mind cleared by meditating on spiritual mysteries of Azeroth. That's Memory of the Devout Champion. Memory of a Dark Purpose. Troubled Acolyte. Imprisoned Savior. Okay, Prophecies. Prophecy of a city enthralled. Of a desecrated citadel. Of awakened chaos. Of a king's demise. Of imprisoned malice. Of 7 visitors. Of the quickened path. Of the light tribe. And of verdant winter. Scroll of a Shadow Fiend or Increased Fortitude. We're going to go with Increased Fortitude. Shadow Specialization. And you know what? Yes, we're going to go with those two as well. Healing. Luminous. You know, we'll just buy as much of this shit as we can. Okay, we can't do anything else. So we're just gonna learn all of this shit. Pain suppression, binding heal, circle of healing, soul warding. Shadow specialization. Let's see, Void Zone, Mind Spike. Holy specialization. Divine Aegis, or Aegis. I don't know which one that is. Spirit of the Redeemer. Serendipity. And Vampiric Touch. Okay, so. Chest. Serendipity. I don't have a waist. I do have feet. So, instantly reduces all damage taken by a friendly target by 40% and increases resistance to dispel mechanics by 65 for 8 seconds. Or activate to become a Spirit of Redemption for 10 seconds. While in this form, you can cast any healing spell free of cost, but you cannot move, attack, be attacked, or be targeted by any spells or effects. Requires Spirit of Redemption talent activated, and you will no longer enter Spirit of Redemption upon dying. I'm gonna go Pain Suppression. Oh, I guess Spirit of the Redeemer then. Okay. So I can't use those. Wrist, I don't have any. Hands, Circle of Healing. Engrave your gloves with the Circle of Healing rune. Heals all of targets, players, party members within 43 yards of target player for 51 to 57 damage. Okay, that's fine. But I don't have any hands. I don't have a bat. Okay, so most of these are useless right now, but that's fine. Can't even wield leather. That's the shitty part about being a priest. Is I am stuck with cloth the entire game. But like I said, I've never done a priest. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, Mind Spike. Blast the target for 13 to 15 Shadow Frost damage and increases your critical strike chance of your next Mind Blast on the target for 30%, stacking up to 3 times. Yes, we'll do that. This will be the last boar that I need.
It is too far away.
Just need 3 more sabers. This will be the last saber. Scuzzy. Yeah, pain suppression. Ah, the beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. You performed your duties well, Elephant Coffee. Thanks.
Go in peace. Farewell.
Thinning the younger population of the creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, Elephant Coffee, but there is still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature's beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay the mangy night sabers and thistle boars in the name of balance. Conservator Ilfilane needs you to kill 7 mangy night sabers and 7 thistle boars. I'll get a cloak. Cool.
Good luck, friend.
This sigil was given to me by a messenger from our priest trainer Shanda. It seems Shanda would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to her afterward. Read the hallowed sigil and speak to Shanda in Aldrassil.
May the stars guide you.
Okay, so let's equip the bracers. Void Zone. Engraving your bracers with the Void Zone rune. Summons a Void Zone in the target area that deals 6 shadow damage to enemies that stand within it every second for 10 seconds. Okay. That's good enough for me.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay.
Three, two, one. You want to live in the public view. Okay, Francis, that sounds wrong.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
Alright, so let's read this hallowed sigil. I hope the sigil finds you well, Elven Coffee. The spirits told me of your coming, and I sent word immediately. I look forward to sharing my experiences with you and helping guide you as you prepare to leave Teldrassil for more important matters. With all that has happened in the last few years, there is much we can do to aid the other races of Azeroth. When you are ready, find me inside Aldrassil on the second level. Shenda, priest trainer. Thank goodness you are here, priest. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Tarandrella, has returned to Shadowglen. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forests of Kalimdor in years. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarandrella and see what business she uh, tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Aldrassil. Seek out the dryad known as Tarandrella.
Goodbye.
Okay, that's pretty easy to do. Okay, so Durania Silvershine, a good friend. A friend of mine named Iveron, usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by today at all. He's several hours late, in fact. I admit I'm a little worried, Elven Coffee. Iveron uh, spends a lot of time over by the cavern to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is there. Spiders everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, will you keep an eye out for him? Find Iveron near the cave to the north. Okay, that's pretty easy. All right, so let's get Clothier first.
You come back to that odor. Use the free plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between resets with my filters.
Okay, let's just do this and this and this and this. Your heals from Flash Heal, Lesser Heal, Heal, Greater Heal, and Penance have a 20% greater effect when cast on targets with Weakened Soul. That's Renewed Hope. Or Empowered Renew. Your Renew now heals 1 extra time immediately when applied and gains 15 increased benefit each time it heals from your bonus healing effects. In addition, your Renew can now be active on targets affected by another Priest's Renew. Let's still go Mind Spike for that. Strength of Soul. Lesser Heal, Heal, Greater Heal, and Flash Heal reduce the remaining duration of Weakened Soul on targets they heal by 2 seconds. In addition, targets of your Power Word Shield will gain Rage from taking damage despite the damage being absorbed, and Righteous Fury will trigger from damage absorbed by your Power Word Shield as if it were a heal. Or Twisted Faith, Mind Flay, and Mind Blast deal 50% increased damage to targets afflicted with your Shadow Word Pain. We're going to go Strength of Soul, I think. So then we need legs, here we go. Prayer of Mending places a spell on the target that heals them for 31 the next time they take damage or receive healing. When the heal occurs, Prayer of Mending jumps to a party or raid member within 20 yards, jumps up to 5 times, and lasts 30 seconds after each jump. This spell can be placed on one target at a time. Okay. Humanicula. Break off splinters of your soul to animate 3 miniature copies of yourself that attempt to attack your current target with a mace, sword, and axe, reducing the attack speed, attack power, and armor, respectively, of any target they hit. Or Shared Pain. Your Shadow Word Pain now also afflicts up to 2 additional nearby targets within 15 yards. We're going to do Prayer of Mending. Okay, well we also have Void Plague. Afflicts the target with a disease that causes 91 shadow damage over 18 seconds, or Dispersion. You disperse into pure shadow energy, reducing all damage taken by 90%. You are unable to attack or cast spells, but you regenerate 6% mana every 1 second for 6 seconds. So 36% mana. Dispersion can be cast while stunned, feared, silenced, and clears all snare and movement carrying effects when cast and makes you immune to them while dispersed. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We also have Despair. Or no, Despair. Periodic damage from your spells can now be critical strikes, and all your damaging spell critical strikes deal 200% more damage. Surge of Light. Critical spell casts cause your next smite or flash heal cast within 15 seconds to be an instant cast. Or Power Word Barrier. Summons a holy barrier to protect all party members at the target location for 10 seconds, reducing all damage taken by 25% and preventing damage from delaying spell casting. Yeah.
Elune be with you. Go in peace.
It pleases me to see you've arrived so quickly, Elven Coffee. Welcome. As you've probably heard, all of Teldrassil is stirring with the comings and goings of travelers. Even members of the Alliance have been allowed access onto Teldrassil's vows in order to meet with other Kaldori who prepare for the adventures ahead. Do not concern yourself with the world below Teldrassil for now. There will be time for that later. Go now and speak to the others in Shadowglen. They can tell you more about what events have transpired. Help them in any way you can, and any time you feel you need more training, come back to me and I will teach you what I can. Okay, well, see about this. Power Word Fortitude. I do not have enough money for that. Alright. My wisdom is yours, as is my knowledge. What can I do for you, Elven Coffee? Meditation for Elune. Joining the Alliance has strengthened our people. But we must not forget that we are Kaldori. Our connection to Elune is that the core is at the core of our very being. Clear your mind, Elven Coffee, and focus on my voice. I will share with you an ancient memory of our kind. Go to the Moonwell to the north and kneel in the sacred waters and meditate on Elune's mysteries. Once you have focused your thoughts, you will be able to make sense of this memory and learn a new technique. Return to me when you have done this. Kneel at the Moonwell to meditate on Elune, then use the memory to learn a new spell ability afterwards and return to Shanda in Shadowglen. We will be able to engrave our gloves with penance, which launches a volley of holy light at the target, causing 15 holy damage to an enemy or 36 healing to an ally instantly, and every 1 second for 2 seconds. We'll also get tattered cloth gloves.
May the stars guide you. Elune light your path.
Elune will likely grant you more memories along your travels. You can meditate at the moon wells across Azeroth to clear your thoughts and interpret these memories. Understanding more complex visions may require the help of our fellow priests from the Alliance. Do not be afraid to learn from their faith. Elven Coffee. Tyrande teaches that the holy light worshipped by the humans and the light of Elune are closely related.
A shot for life.
Okay, just hit level 4. Hell yes. Memory of the Troubled Acolyte. I already know that. So I'm going to destroy that. What do you have? Is it level? I already know Lesser Heal. But that's rank 2. Okay.
Goddess watch over you.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, so if we come over here, Tarandrella is here.
The great outdoors.
I see you found me, young Night Elf. Melithar is a wise druid to have sent you.
What is nature's
Something evil is brewing in the forests of Teldrassil. Look long the hills to where peaceful furballs used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are amassing under the name of the Gnarlpine tribe. Only the corruption of the wicked Felmoss could cause such a transformation. These Grell and Grelkin have infested the area and are threatening the residents of Shadowglen. Engage these Grell and Grelkin, Elven Coffee, and see that they are indeed caught under the enchantment of this wicked Felmoss. Collect 8 wicked Felmoss and bring them to Tarandrella. So, we're going to get the pants because they sell for the most. And we'll also get more healing stuff. So we can go and get power word fortitude now. You know what? I think I'm going to. And then also, for the back, we can get Binding Heal, which heals a friendly target and the caster for 72 to 88. Low threat. This spell benefits from the triggers from and triggers all effects associated with Flash Heal. Vampiric Touch applies your Vampiric Embrace talent to your target, causes 41 shadow damage over 15 seconds to your target, and causes all party members to gain mana equal to 2% of any shadow spell damage you deal to your target. Or we can get Soul Warding. Your power word shield no longer has a cooldown, costs 15% less mana, gains 10% additional base value, and gains an additional 10% of your healing power. I think I'm gonna do Soul Warding. Oh, and then our gloves, right. So we can get Mind Seer, which causes an explosion of shadow magic damaging the enemy target and other nearby enemies, causing 9 to 10 shadow damage every 1 second for 6 seconds to all enemies within 10 yards of the target. Penance, which we already read, Circle of Healing, which we already read, or Shadow Word Death, a word of dark binding that inflicts 40 to 47 shadow damage on the target. If the target is not killed by Shadow Word Death, the caster takes damage equal to 50% of the damage attempted against the target. Ugh. I'm going to go Circle of Healing. And Shadow Fiend creates a shadowy fiend. To attack the target, caster receives 5% mana when the Shadow Fiend attacks. Lasts 15 seconds. Okay. Power word Fortitude. I'm going to go there with it. And power word Fortitude. Power infuses the target, increasing stamina by 3 for 45 minutes. under 20. I'll do it for that. It's under 20. So oops. Alright, let's sit for a minute. Also, it's almost time I take my pills. Which I kinda need to do. He's somewhere. Oh, he's up there. Okay.
Hi.
Satisfy my suspicions, Elven Coffee. Bring to me 8 Belmoths.
Is there trouble?
Your service to the creatures of Shadow Glen is worthy of reward, Elven Coffee. You confirmed my fears, however. If the Grells have become tainted by the Felmoths, one can only imagine what has become of the Gnarlpine tribe of Furbolgs who once lived here. Should you find yourself in Dolinar, able priest, seek out the knowledgeable druid Arthratus Bearmantle. He shares our concern for the well-being of the forest. Okay. Should you find yourself seek out the knowledgeable Arthratus. Okay, Thistlebar. We need to kill 7 of these guys. Damn it. Okay, we are level 5. Must be close enough to me that he's able to loot shit now. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. Well, we only need 2 more of these. Oh, he resisted one of my smites. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back, see if I can get that. Because I know there's an egg quest over here, or a sack quest that leads into um a egg quest.
How may I help?
I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in Shadowthread Cave. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the World Tree has had a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around Shadow Thread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their smaller cousins' venom. Bring 10 webwood venom sacs to Gilshellan Windwalker in Eldrassil, and I'll get a Maul, which is a mace. Cool. And does have better DPS. So we're actually going to get the mace, even though the staff would sell for more. I'm so glad you found me, Elven Coffee. How did you know I was here?
May the stars guide you.
I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githus, the Vile. While exploring the spider cave very close to here, I am sure that I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Durania Silverspine she will be able to help me. Hurry, I'm so dizzy. Speak with her in Shadow Glen. Okay. I will do that as soon as I get um my sacks. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Halfway through the sacks. Nice. We got some good shit. Oh. decent, I suppose. I thought we had something about a played time or something. Oh, let's reload real quick. All right. So, as I said on the stream, you got to take care of some things, mostly my pills and such like that. But we're gonna do all that right now, real quick. I hear he's attacking something, which is good. Alright, so I just gotta go bathroom real quick, so I'll be back. Okay.
Inventory is full.
Yep.
I can't carry any more.
Sticky Icker 7. Do we have any? Yes, we do have something that sells for 1. Ah, damn. Okay.
Inventory is full.
Let's see, that sells for 2. Yes, for 2. Uh, 2 for 2. Whatever.
I can't carry any more.
So they'll sell for 1. Shit. Come here. Heal him.
Inventory is full.
See, they'll sell for 1. Not worth it. Luggage.
If you're an employer, you have the power to save lives. The Screening Time Off program encourages employees to take time to step out for recommended space. Be the world's best boss. Join Screening Time Off. Learn more at workingcampuslife.com.
Yeah, I live in Colorado. Canadian, eh?
I can't carry anymore.
So that sells for 6. Get rid of this 2. For the 6.
It is too far away.
Okay, we still need 4 more sabers. Do we have any more 2s that we can get rid of? Or is it all 3s for the lowest? It's 3s for the lowest. Okay. So I need things that are at least 4. In order for it to... Oh, okay. That was almost bad. Got it.
Inventory is full.
Got it.
I am honored.
A friend in need. Oh dear. I was wondering why I hadn't seen Iveron today. I've always warned him about those spiders.
Be careful.
Iveron's antidote. We may be able to help Iveron. As I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It requires some ingredients, though, before I can make it. I'll need hyacinth mushrooms. You can find those growing under trees. Or you may collect them from the Grell south of here. Uh, they seem uh, to have taken a liking to them. I'll also need moon petal lilies, which only grow around watery pools. And last ingredients may prove the most difficult from the very spiders that poisoned Iveron. Collect webwood ichor. So 7 hyacinth mushrooms, 4 lilies, and an ichor. And bring them to her. Okay? That seems easy enough.
Ishnuala,
Luggage.
greetings. Farewell.
You have proven your dedication to nature well, Elven Coffee. A young priest like yourself has a promising future. Still grabbing the cloak because it sells for the most. Oh, whoops. Forgot about that part.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
Uh,
Goddess bless you.
okay.
A loon light your path. What brings you here?
In favor of a loon.
Stars guide you.
Elven Coffee. You must travel to Dolinar when your business here in Shadowglen is done. There you will find Lorna Morninglight. She will instruct you further in the ways of a loon, and it is with her that you will earn your first garments denoting your station as a priestess of a loon. Take care and may you be protected in your journeys. Speak of Lorna Morningcall in Teldrassil.
Asha
And that's the level 5 priest quest, is what that is.
Good luck, friend. My goods are of the highest quality.
Ooh, okay.
Madras.
Greetings.
Did you gather the venom sacks, Elven Coffee?
Gladys.
Thank you, Elven Coffee. When I return to Darnassus, I will compare the venom with these sacks, within these sacks, with the venom of other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our New World tree.
Asha Felar.
Now that I have the spider's venom, I like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, young priest. And a giant spider is more than I could handle myself. But you can find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier. I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There will be a nest deep in the Shadowthread Cave. Please search for an egg in the nest and return it to me. And for our troubles, we will get a shield.
Farewell.
Okay, so Hyacinth, Moonpetal, Ichor, and the egg.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Inventory is full. I can't carry any more.
Okay.
away. I can't carry anymore.
There's some things that were better together. Why don't you work with me and the time and say, help you change the life. So you can feel confident in your choices.
the stars guide you.
Can I assist you? Pasha Selam. Del Nadres. Goodbye.
Vishnu Allah, Goddess watch over you.
Oh.
I don't have a target.
Can I assist you? Be careful.
What is this, Alvin Coffee? Oh, uh, I knew Durania would be able to help me. Uh, I have run drinks the antidote. I've always, I'm always getting into trouble, and Durania, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I am feeling much better, but I think I will sit here for a while longer until I feel completely better. Well, that, and I was hoping you'd clear a path for me through the webwood spiders. Well, at least he's honest.
Till next we meet.
And I know I've been forgetting to read the quest dialogue, so I'm gonna start trying to do better at that. So yeah. So now we got to go all the way to the top of the damn tree. Ah, Elven Coffee. I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like to perform, or like you to perform. It is time for you to set out and seek your destiny, Elven Coffee. But before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forests, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Whose power used to defeat uh, Archimode and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell, north of Aldrassil, and return me a phial of its water. Okay. I believe it's... Shit. I went the wrong way. It was over here. There it is. So tomorrow we will be doing anniversary. Alright, this will get me to 8. No, it won't. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I was trying to avoid you, but whatever. And of course I went the long way around again. The Moonwell holds the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, and the Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, but sorcery is forbidden to all. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Hyjal. No, I've not, but whatever. There is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. There we go. There's 8. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Carithra's Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Carithras. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south of Aldrassil, out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, Elven Coffee. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late. Bring the partially filled vial to Corthris Moonrage in Dolinar. Boogie! Okay, this is Dolinar. Lorna Morning Light. Greetings, young priest. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to the innkeeper Keldamir at Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. Bring the delivery to the innkeeper. Okay. Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling priest to perform my bidding. You see, Elven Coffee, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch me 3 Night Saber fangs, 3 Strigid owl feathers, and 3 swatches of webwood spider silk. Let's keep this our little secret, Night Owl. Oogie. And we're going to keep the legs because the legs are used for cooking. Night Saber fang.
It is too far away. I'm out of range. to get closer. I don't have a target.
Hmm.
I need to target something first. It is too far away. I'm out of range. It is too far away.
Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Crazy. Picked a sore on my nose and now I'm bleeding again. God damn it.
I can't attack that target.
Mm. Shit. Ah, shit. I have to switch phones here soon.
I'm out of range.
Or the rest of the part that the people and offer to vision that would look like no,
I need to get closer.
Excuse me.
I need a target. It is too far away. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Have you been a busy little bee, Elven Coffee? I've been waiting for you to bring me what I need. Ha ha ha! Well done indeed. Who would have ever guessed that I, Zen Falhoof, would have a night elf to do my bidding? Certainly not me, but so it goes. This beloved little world of ours is full of surprises. Eh, 3 cheers for the naive and gullible. Yeah. Shut up. Okay, we are level 8, so we will be getting a lot of quests here. Like Teldrassil itself, Dolinar embraces those who embrace the land. Seek redemption! The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Falhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the Council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Falhoof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Fell cones are corrupted seeds that fall from trees. They billow with a green smoke. Give some to Falhoof. We'll think you've brought him a harmless little snack. Okay. And Denolin's Earth. Are you heading south to Lake Alameth? If so, I then have a task I might ask of you. My colleague, Denolan, has a camp along the eastern end of the lake, where he is studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. He requested a package of rare earth from Darnassus, and it was late, only recently arriving here in Dolinar. Can you take the package to him? Yeah. In this quest, a troubling breeze. A troubling breeze blows through the forest. Gelralos Talvethrin serves as Great Warden to the hibernating druids of the Talon in Benethil Barodan. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety so that their pact with Izara remains fulfilled. But word from Garolas is now delayed, and I grow nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze Village and bring back a report from Garolas so that I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely. Okay. Okay, first things first. You're a priest trainer. Come here. My wisdom is yours, as is my knowledge. What can I do for you, Elven Coffee? Well, first off, quest. I'm happy to see Chandra has sent you to find me, Elven Coffee. Teaching young priestesses the way of a loon gives me great satisfaction. I need your help, Elven Coffee. I am needed here to train the other students, but you can help one of our injured sentinels just south of Dolinar. She was hurt patrolling the town and could use our aid. Her name is Shea. When you find her, heal her wounds and then fortify her body with your spells. This will at least protect her from harm longer if she finds trouble. Return to me here after you've done your duty. Find Sentinel Shea and heal her wounds using Lesser Heal rank 2, which I have equipped here. Afterwards, grant her power word Fortitude and then return to Lara Morningstar in Dolinar, and we get a massive upgrade to our robes. Okay. First off, first aid. Or second off, first aid. I can train you in first aid techniques. Yes. Yes, please. And then we go back to our priest trainer. I seek training in the ways of priest, or in the priestly ways. Renew, yes. Fade, yes. Okay, so P, general. First aid is going to go there. Holy renew is going to go there. And then here, fade is going to go there. Fade out, discouraging enemies from attacking you for 10 seconds. And then renew is instantly heal a target of 45 damage over 15 seconds. Iggy. So then we'll go up here. Give me a sec.